So Bear here with, no, over here. Hey, Bear here with If That's the Case, and today is going to be a little different. So how's today a little different? Well, today I'm not going to review a brand new case that I'm just now ripping out of the box. Instead, I'm going to be reviewing Wolf's computer back here, or at least her computer case. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get right to it. So this here is the Deepcool Tesseract, and it is a nice black and blue. I would say it's a it's not like a neon electric blue, but it is more of an electric blue, matte electric blue on the front here, and it is an ATX case. So let's just go ahead and get straight into some of the specs with 3 external 5.25 drives, 1 external 3.5 drive, and then it does come with a built-in 120mm blue LED fan and another 120mm blue LED fan in the very back. So all of the I/O is on the very front top here. You got yourself a single USB 3.0 and a single USB 2.0, a headphone jack, microphone jack, restart, and power button, of course, like many cases. And then for cooling options, you can put up to 2 more 120mm fans on the side of the case, as well as 2 more on the very top. I really hope I'm getting that in the picture. Of course, it comes with a see-through panel. This one, though, is plastic, as you can hear, thus with all of this. Alright, so on the very back of the case itself, everything is pretty standard. You got yourself your standard lower mounted PSU, you got your PCI slots. These ones are the bend and rip off the tabs for the PCIe slot covers. You got yourself a 120mm fan or 80mm fan if you like on the very top of the case. Both sides of this case you got yourself some good old thumb screws on both sides of the case as I drop it onto the ground. And then let's just go ahead and get right to the insides now. So with the insides, you can have up to 4 3.5-inch mechanical hard disk drives in here. You can have, click, up to 3 solid state drives, and they all come on these nice toolless bays. So the 3 optical disk drives that you can have all come with toolless lock-in mechanisms so that you don't have to break out the screwdriver. So 2 things to point out while we're on this scene here is that the Cooler Master Hyper 212 is right there in front of you, and so you know that's a pretty tall CPU cooler. So the max CPU cooler height that is supported in this case is 168mm. And the GPU in here, while it is an EVGA GeForce GTX 1060 superclock, it can support a much bigger GPU up to 310mm. Another thing to note is that this case in particular can support an ATX motherboard case, which is currently in here. We got ourselves a MSI Z170A Crate Edition motherboard. But it can also support a mini ATX, a micro ATX, and a mini ATX, and a mini ITX. So I've not really seen mini ATXs, so that to me is a little interesting. Alright, so the couple last notes here on this particular case is that it has a side window panel. The blue LED fans actually light up the case pretty nicely. If you really want to light it up, because let's say you got like a big CPU cooler in there, go ahead and move one of those blue LED fans to the top and put another 120 up front. So that's really lighting up her case pretty well. And then one of the nice things about this case is it's currently $40 on Newegg's as of the time in which this video is being recorded. And so it comes with a blue front or a red front. I'm not sure if there's any other colors. And then the entire interior of this case is also painted black. So everything meshes nicely, and for a $40 case, that's actually pretty nice. All of the drives are toolless. And lastly, there is a good chunk of cable management behind the motherboard, especially right behind the CPU. So if you have one of those CPU coolers that need a big block behind the motherboard, you can do it on this with ease. So I want to give a big thank you to Wolf for allowing me to do a recorded review of your computer case. Man, words for me are hard. Think, steam out ears now. So a big thank you to Wolf for letting me record your case and do a review on your case. I'm kind of glad that we've been getting the theme down. We've been adding some cable extensions here and there, as you can see, out of the GPU. So I think it's a good looking case. So if you liked this review, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. Hey, let me know your thoughts or feelings on anything for this particular case, this particular review, this particular build, or this channel in general. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and wish to see more case review videos like this one. Go ahead and check out my Patreon page. Help support me start doing more reviews on ATX cases like this one. And go ahead and check out other videos that's already been done. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the next one.